Hey guys, Stephen Fick from Davenriche European Martial Arts School. I get asked a lot by people from all over the country, where can I study sword fighting? And there are some great schools and clubs out there. I refer people to other instructors quite often. Something for you to think about when you are looking for a school or a club that you can join is what type of experience does the instructor have? Are they able to vocalize the content that they're trying to pass on to you? Do they know it enough so that they can talk about it without having to refer to notes a lot? Now, I'm not saying notes are bad, but this will give you an idea of just how much understanding they actually have. Another thing to think about is safety. Safety is always a main concern when you're in any martial art, especially if you're swinging swords at one another. Does the instructor or group leader really focus on making safety a primary concern before, during, and after every practice? Does the instructor encourage every member of that club or that class to be in charge of not just their own personal safety, but also aware of everybody else's safety around them? Communication is another very important part. With communication, the instructor is not only able to impart the information he wants to pass on to you, the instructor will communicate his intentions before he does something. Everybody has a twitch factor. Something surprises you, you have some kind of twitch. Some twitch back, some twitch forward, some twitch to the side. It happens, it's a natural thing. Does an instructor let you know what they're going to do before they do it so that you don't have your twitch reaction that could potentially put you in danger? Communication is such an important role in studying any martial art because it's not just the art that we're working on, it's also the current and future safety of your body. It's easy to get hurt in martial arts training and not even feel it for a couple of days. So it's very important that your instructor or team leader that you're working with can communicate the best ways for you as an individual to move. Another very important thing to look at when you're looking at a club or a school, the participants who are already there. Pay attention to the types of people that are around in the club and the class. Find out if you want to be a part of that group. When you hear that little voice that says, go ahead, this is a great group of people to be around, or I don't feel comfortable here, listen to that voice. That voice is there and has kept us as a species alive for thousands of years. It will help you in deciding what kind of club that you want to join. Another thing to be looking for when you're thinking about a club or a school is how much emphasis do they put on the study and how much emphasis do they put on the fight? Your question is, do you want to work on studying the material until you have a level of proficiency and then go into the fight? Or do you want to do a little bit of training and then just go swing swords with someone? It's up to you and what you want and what makes you most comfortable to join that club. If you want to just go out and swing swords with with other people, then maybe that's a club for you. If you want to spend more on the study of the movement and the body control before you go into the fighting, you need to ask yourself what it is that you want in the class, and does this class give you what you are looking for? One of the things I like to tell my guys here all the time is, I'm the most important person in the world. And that's what everybody says, not just me. Everybody should say, I'm the most important person in the world. If this training isn't giving you what you want, maybe this isn't the right training for you. So to break it down, the things that you want to look for in a club or a school before you sign up to take classes with them. Does the instructor know what they're talking about, and can they pass on that information? Does the instructor and every other member of that class pay attention to and maintain appropriate levels of safety? Is there clear communication between the instructor and the students, and the students with one another, as well as the students with the instructor? And last but not least, does this club fulfill what you are looking for in your training? If it doesn't, that's okay. There are other clubs, and if there's not a club, there are videos that you can work with. So make sure that that club or that school fits the needs that you need. Don't just go with anything just because that's all there is. More important than anything else is maintaining your safety and the safety of those around you. So if you're looking for a good club to join, they're out there. There's a lot of great instructors, and they're all over the country. You can find them, but ask yourself those questions when you go in and visit the club.